Hello. So, I would like to begin today by sharing what Mujiji said in a video called Realize Yourself in 1 Hour. And he speaks about how truth cannot be taught. It is an experience and something that we understand and know. He also says, if you can study it, but not live it, what is the value of it? So taking this in, if we receive knowledge and we are unable to experience that within ourselves, what is the value? And he spoke of being the observer, the witness, using what most people would call mindfulness, Zen. And he said, did you create that or discover that? So when you encounter things, did you create that or discover that? And he talks about natural unfolding and trust. So I gained some awareness and some insight when I understood that everything exists. Everything is created already, and that we just have to allow it to present itself. So taking that, we are collective. There is an infinite creation of all, and things are just unfolding. So if we take this, I gain to understand that the new earth is already there. It's already one. It's already what is in the ultimate truth. And so I sat down with Word and I was going to plan out this video today. And something happened. It was like the oneness spoke through me and flowed through me. It was like an expanded consciousness flowed out. And it was different than calling in another entity. It was as if there was no separation at all. It was as if these ideas flowed with my ideas, and it was in a state of union. So I would like to share with you what flowed out of my the consciousness here, and what came to be. Okay, so what if I told you that you want a trip to Hawaii or anywhere else in the world? Awesome, you might say. I get to go somewhere different and stop working. Finally, I'll get a break. There are two ways to go about this. You might stop everything and worry about when this trip will take place. Take time to explore what this place will look like and how it will be. Teach yourself how to get there and what to expect. Gather knowledge and then imagine the weather, the people, and the scenery. Another response might be to get ready. Pack your bags, book the flight, talk to people, and decide when to take off. Invite others to start doing the same so you can share the experience together. What if I said we were invited on a trip to New Earth? We've been experiencing one of two things, either imagining the future or preparing to take off. Each one will take off. But what will happen to the one that simply watches from the vantage point of imagination? What will they decide to do when the plane arrives and they are not prepared? To each, the plane arrives, and each will have their plane. But today is today. Today you have a journey as well. Will you sit and stop? Will you plan your trip or simply decide to watch the plane, to stop and stay within the heart? To those who watch for the plane, but tell themselves it is not there yet, I'm sorry it took time to reach you, and to you, the plane must exist within time. Time does not exist. Time does not exist within this creation of the third dimension becoming six. Will having a great trip involve having anger, fear, and regret? Today, I involve the mind to stop and simply watch the plane. The plane experiences the invitation and the journey, and the invitation to the destination. It is the heart of all. Third dimensional beings, stop being in the how and decide now to wait for the plane and stop. Stop working. Stop creating. Stop. The work is done. The heart of Gaia is already there. The collective source experiences oneness and has the potential of all things. This is not a journey. This is not a destination. This is a decision to discover what is already planned, possible, and there in the collective consciousness of all. To decide time is there, that there is not something there. To decide that there is not the time to reach it. All this prevents the illumination, the transit. The search is what prevents the time-based reality to shift into the symbiotic relationship of timelessness, seeking the timeliness. The experience experiences. The source becomes the pieces. The heart becomes the hearts of many. We are not the pieces. We are the creation of the pieces. Time is but an illusion. Time is the heart of the great oneness, becoming the expression of itself. Time is but the creation. To find the creation, we must go within and experience that without time. without separation, without a destination at all. This is great unity and great truth, and will withhold thought forms from you not. Today is not about discovery or about truth, but about reality. Decide now to make yourself the truth. To decide nothing, to decide all, to decide what is you. There's a lot there. I'm going to post this on my website in my blog area because that's something you might actually just want to read and go over slowly.